Hey y'all, we are here in London, Kentucky. We just left the Laurel County Library, which is far larger than either of us anticipated.
Yeah, it's quite a bit of a big building.
And now we are at the Scott Rose Foundation Playground and Musical Park.
And it's actually a pretty neat looking park as what we've seen so far. And got these two towers here that was left from when there was a coal industry here. And it's a fairly big park. I got your basketball courts over there with several nice little covered areas for having picnics underneath both of these towers.
A couple different playgrounds.
Yeah, they got a couple different playgrounds here. We're going to try to get close up of some of these. I don't know how much of it you'll be able to see.
Basically, this one says that the two towers are the remains from the coal that was processed through the unit train loading facility that was here.
And they've got benches all throughout. Nice path walking. This right here is the Interstate Coal Company sign.
The father, Jim Rose, was president of this coal company, and their son, Scott, passed away in '83. And so that's what this foundation, they distribute monies, I guess you could say, for disadvantaged kids.
Yeah, it seems to be a pretty good foundation that they got going on for everything that they got going on. And their playground over here, it looks like it is mulched up rubber or something along that line to make it real nice and soft. And it's a big
There's
little
tennis courts up the hill too.
Yeah.
Or volleyball, I can't tell.
Yeah,
from
you
here.
got something up there. Don't look like it was in the greatest shape by looking at the nets. Everything else looks like it's been kept up in pretty good shape. And they got that section there, and then they got another. This right here, I want to say, is the musical part of the playground. Oh, and it even looks like they got like a little running track right in here.
Is that what it is, or is it for skateboards?
I don't know for sure, but I would say a running. Oh, and this right here is even squishy.
Is that the technical term?
Probably not, but I'm going with it.
Do you need to ride the bee?
I don't need to ride the bee. It is a big bee, but I don't need to ride it. Then they got a little half monkey bar thing.
Go ahead. It's meant to be for kids with all abilities, but I do not see any swings. Oh, over there are a few. Never mind, I take that back.
I got looked like a little pirate ship kind of moving platform here.
Yeah, like Warriors has one of those.
They got this crazy looking thing here, which I'm not too sure. Looks like a running platform, in my opinion, because I think it'd be a little bit rough for skateboarders. But they do have a small skate park here also, with little ramps and guardrails and stuff like that to actually grind on, which I thought was pretty neat. Oh, and I got this, looked like some kind of funky merry-go-round type thing.
I thought you might need to ride that.
I don't know if I need to ride that today.
It's cold.
Yeah, it is.
That metal could be cold.
It is very cold out here. It's probably 30 degrees maybe.
Somewhere around there, yeah.
And with the wind chill, it's probably somewhere about 25, maybe less. But yeah, it's not bad out here. It's pretty decent size. So we did find out what this actually is, and it's a bicycle skills course. I'm guessing for trick bikes, BMX bikes, but it's really neat, and it's a pretty decent size running course here. I'll show you what it looks like from off the platform itself. It is very neat to see because I don't think I've ever seen one before.
I've not seen one before. Kind of like mountain biking too, a little
yeah, bit. And they got some of these
that
ramps.
One is thin.
Yeah, they got some of these where they're decent size, which I could probably even do something like that, but definitely not on a day like this. And
you mean you 20 years ago?
Maybe. And this one here, yeah, whoever wants to take their chance on this.
Decent sized skate park too.
Yeah, and the skate park over here is actually quite a bit to it. It looks pretty nice. There's even a picnic table built in to grind off of that even. So yeah, I think that's pretty neat to see that they actually have something for skateboarders, BMX bikes, and rollerblades.
Hey y'all, we are at Levi Jackson Wilderness Road Park, and we're at the pool area. Fun fact, this used to be a state park, and it was a state park from the mid-30s until 2019.
And we're gonna show you a little bit around this right here that we're getting ready to. This is the pool, which of course right now is definitely closed because
it's winter.
Yeah, and it looks like a very nice area because they've got a little outside playground beside the pool, which is, I think it's the first time I've ever seen that.
And a picnic area.
You got a small picnic area right over here. Got a bench over here by the play area. And there's this little section here is the kiddie area with a little ducky slide. Which
is just too cute.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen a ducky slide.
I have not ever seen a ducky slide.
And from here, I'll try to get you above to see a little bit better.
There's two slides, and the deep end is only 4 foot deep, so it's not a deep pool.
No, and it looked pretty decent size. And of course, there's your area that you can eat at from underneath. I'm not too sure what else they actually do here, but your entrance into the pool from this end is just a gradual slight incline going in, or decline.
Yeah.
And it looks pretty nice. I mean, it looks like they kept up with it all the way up until it was time to close. There's, of course, some leaves and everything from the trees from around. But it looks like it'd be a pretty cool pool to jump into. Here is the pricing and info for this pool here. And looks like they also have the twilight swim from 5 to 8, which we have done a twilight swim from one of our local pools where we used to live.
Yeah.
And it was actually pretty fun. And by the looks of it, they also got, looks like maybe they got the electrical room. I see the first aid room, and they might have their snack bar or whatever in here. I'm not too sure. And this right here is their rules and regulations. Now, something that the campground does have, they do have a little putt-putt course here. And I'm not too sure how much trouble it's going to be for them to fix some of this, because I see some of it is flipped up, tore up a little bit. I'm pretty sure that they'll have to come back through and straighten some of this out before it's time to open. But we found out that even camping here, you only get $1 discount
on swimming or putt-putt,
which we both thought that was really weird, and we were thinking that maybe if you're camping here, the putt-putt should be included with your stay.
Especially since it's right here at the entrance to the campground.
Yeah, and it's literally at the very start of coming in. But it is really neat to see that they actually have a little putt-putt course here. Now we're coming across this treetop adventure. It was just off of one of the side roads. Didn't even realize it was this close. We were just on a trail, and it is literally
an obstacle course in the trees.
Yeah, all across the top. And we'll get you a little bit better view as we get closer, because it's literally kind of on one side all the way around. And it's pretty neat.
And more picnic areas with grills. They definitely do not lack picnic areas at this park. We, on the trail alone, passed 2 more picnic areas.
Yeah, and they're not small picnic areas, so that's pretty nice. But yeah, it's pretty neat.
Oh, this is much larger than I thought. It starts way over here.
Yeah, it goes way over here on this side here. I don't know if you can actually see any of it here. Let's see if I can get a little bit closer. You see the platform up there, kind of crossing over. And it zigzags all through there on that back side, which I can't see all of that. And you see all of this all through there on the back. And there's quite a bit there. I bet this right here would be a neat thing to do, especially in spring, summer. It's probably pretty cool to do. But it don't look small, and it looks like something I'd like to do.
Not me. I do not like heights. Like, I'm okay hiking a mountain because there's earth underneath me, but like this, no thank you.
So, something I would do by myself.
I'm open to do it with you.
Yeah, our niece would probably enjoy this. She's all about this. This here is the Mountain Life Museum and Kentucky shop. And of course, with everything else, it's all closed for the season. And there are several buildings in here that I saw as we were passing by, and it looked like it'd be pretty cool to check out. I mean, there's a lot of old history here. Very cool looking buildings. All look like original. And of course they got the roads all blocked off for coming in here. And you got this pavilion over here. There's Amanda. Got a bathroom here. Another little pavilion here for picnicking. Big size grill here that you can use. And right off on the other side here is a nice little playground. And it looks pretty nice. Plenty of seating. It's just kind of weird to have, I guess, to keep the probably pipes from freezing up here.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense.
So that's probably why they still got everything kind of running, but not running. But yeah, we even got ceiling fans up here. Lighting, that's pretty nice.
This is a cute little playground.
Yeah, a couple swings, little climbing area, all kinds of little obstacles for kids to go up and
like
down on.
a little toddler area.
Yeah, and a small little area for the little ones to be able to play with the sound, some kind of sound thing.
Yeah, that's what it looks like telephone.
Yeah.
I will say this park definitely is not lacking in playgrounds and picnic areas.
No, they've got so many around that I don't even know how many we've counted.
Or bathrooms. The campground alone has 3.
Yeah, and we'll show you that as we get there to that point. But it's so cold right now, that big old huge icicle coming out of the drain from the top here. And that's huge. You got another one hanging off this side. Not as big as this one, but yeah, this is something that we'll probably come back through and check out during open season.
Just LED light bars.
Oh, that's pretty cool. So a way to save electricity. There's a little something that we come across as we were walking down this one-lane road with bike trails from the museum. I would have never expected to see something like this. And definitely old.
1786.
So it's been here for some time. And you can see very little on this one here.
McNitt's defeat.
The rest,
and beyond that, I can't really read it.
yeah, the rest of it I cannot
I'm sure it's
tell.
the dates and such.
Yeah, they got stones kind of sit up everywhere. I'm not too sure how many there actually were. And some of the stones are about gone. Now we're at the mill, and I'm sure that you can get close to it. Looks like we can probably get a little bit closer there.
Yeah, we'll path around it.
And I am not too sure how you would actually say that name, but
McHargue is my best guess.
but we're gonna get a little bit closer, check this out, let you see a little bit more of this. It's a little bit closer look at the building itself. The ground around it is quite a bit of a probably mud pit, so I am not attempting to go on the side over here to take a look at anything, but they do have it paved on this side, so I'll get an angle from here. Here's the cool bridge that we come across. And the water is up right now. There's a lot of parts of Kentucky had floods going on, so I don't know what area this right here is coming from. It could be from some of that flood water. Well, this here is another Scott Rose Foundation playground and musical park, and this is right here, walking distance from the campground that we are at. And that's a nice little pavilion here. Pretty decent size actually. There's the playground here. Got some swings over here. Got some tables towards the back corner here with grill. Looks like one of those miracle rounds. Yeah, neat to see. Got big swings here, handicap swings, baby swings. Got more picnic tables and grills out and about. Got benches everywhere. And this is a decent size playground. And the ground that I'm walking on is that nice rubber material. Easy for just walking across and won't get hurt too bad. It's very nice up here. Even a little sailing witch. A couple of these smaller slides. Little tunnel thing to climb up into. Go across to the little bit bigger slide. Got a smaller slide here. Kind of looks like a rocking platform with a handicap section for a wheelchair. Even has Braille alphabet for letters and numbers. A couple different little instrument things. Oh, that is interesting. I want to say turkey have been through here. I know when we first pulled into the park area, as we got here, there was a little flock of turkey running all over the place. They didn't know what they were doing. It was pretty neat to see. If I still got it on my dash cam footage, I will add that. And I got little tools, the little drummer handles to actually hit this with and play music with. And this is a decent size pavilion here. Very spacious. Tables all the way around. And of course, a couple more grills. Yeah, very nice little playground and musical park.
I didn't expect the bathroom to be open, but it is.
Oh, that's interesting to know. Most of the other bathrooms throughout the campground are actually all...
In the park.
Yeah, and they're all been locked. So this is the first one that's not been locked. Now this right here is a little bit further from the campground. There's a big old amphitheater down there. And this here goes into another section of the park. With, of course, looks like another playground.
And there's a playground right behind us.
Yeah, and when I turn here, there's this little pavilion here with the bathroom on the other side and a small playground there. Playground here is older than some of the other ones. It doesn't have any handicap accessible swings or anything, but it does have a little climbing wall, some slides, and little monkey bar kind of thing.
Or bridge. Over or under.
Yeah, it's
smaller than some of the other ones, but it's a nice one.
Yeah, and of course they got picnic tables around.
Yeah, this park does not lack in picnic tables, playgrounds, or bathrooms.
And they got another little area over here that we're gonna go and check out and see what it is. Now this right here is what we saw from a distance. And I'm gonna get a little bit closer for you.
Basically what it says is that one of the members of the McNitt party had a baby here in the tree stump, and she was one of the 3 survivors of the massacre that happened.
And this right
from
here.
the cemetery that we showed you down the hill.
Yeah, and this spot is pretty big. I don't know what size tree was actually here. They don't have any pictures of it or anything. Would have been interesting to see something of that.